Some ancient discoveries don't just surprise scientists, they confuse them. Across history, researchers have uncovered materials and objects that seem far too advanced for the time they were created. Structures that last thousands of years, metals that resist corrosion, and glass engineered at a microscopic level. These aren't modern inventions. They were created by civilizations we once believed were far less advanced. And even today, scientists are still trying to understand how they did it. One of the most remarkable materials from the ancient world is Roman concrete. Structures built using this material have survived for over 2,000 years, including harbors, bridges, and massive buildings that are still standing today. What makes Roman concrete so impressive is its durability. Unlike modern concrete, which can weaken and crack over time, Roman concrete appears to become even stronger with age, especially when exposed to seawater. Researchers studying this material discovered that it contains a unique mixture of volcanic ash, lime, and seawater. When these components react together, they form a chemical structure that helps prevent cracks from spreading. In some cases, crystals actually grow within the concrete over time, reinforcing the material from the inside. This level of longevity has led scientists to study Roman concrete in hopes of recreating similar formulas for modern construction. However, the exact original techniques used by the Romans were not fully documented, leaving some uncertainty about how they achieved such lasting results. Even today, engineers and material scientists are still trying to fully understand and replicate the strength and resilience of Roman concrete. For centuries, Damascus steel was known as one of the most advanced and sought-after materials in the ancient world. It was used to forge blades that were both extremely sharp and highly durable. These blades were famous for their distinctive patterns, often resembling flowing water or waves across the surface of the metal. Historical accounts describe Damascus steel swords as being capable of maintaining a sharp edge while also resisting damage during use. The exact method used to create this material has been lost over time. Modern scientists believe that the process involved a combination of iron, carbon, and specific forging techniques that controlled the internal structure of the metal. Some theories suggest that trace elements and impurities played a key role in the steel's unique properties. However, recreating true Damascus steel with the same characteristics as the originals has proven extremely difficult. While modern versions can imitate the appearance, they often do not fully match the original material's performance. The mystery surrounding the original forging techniques continues to intrigue metallurgists and historians alike. At first glance, the Lycurgus Cup looks like a normal ancient Roman glass. But under different lighting conditions, something incredible happens. When light shines from the outside, the cup appears green. But when light passes through it from behind, it suddenly turns a deep red. This unusual effect is caused by tiny particles embedded within the glass. These particles are so small that they exist at the level of nanotechnology. The cup was created during the Roman Empire, around the 4th century. At that time, there was no known understanding of nanotechnology as we know it today. Yet somehow, the creators of the Lycurgus Cup were able to manipulate materials at an incredibly small scale. Scientists believe the effect is caused by gold and silver nanoparticles mixed into the glass. Even today, producing this effect requires advanced knowledge of material science. The fact that ancient craftsmen achieved this thousands of years ago raises an important question. Did they fully understand what they were doing, or was this an accidental discovery? Standing in India for more than 1,600 years is a towering metal structure that continues to puzzle scientists. This is the Delhi Iron Pillar. Made primarily of iron, the pillar has been exposed to rain, heat, and humidity for centuries, and yet it shows almost no signs of rust or corrosion. This is extremely unusual. Iron typically begins to rust relatively quickly when exposed to the elements, but the Delhi iron pillar has remained largely intact for over a millennium. Researchers believe the secret lies in the pillar's unique composition. The iron contains high levels of phosphorus, which may have helped form a protective layer on its surface. Even so, replicating this level of corrosion resistance using ancient techniques is incredibly difficult. The pillar was created during a time when metallurgy was far less advanced than it is today, yet it has survived in conditions that would normally destroy similar structures. The mystery of how it was made continues to challenge scientists even now.